Alright, so today we're gonna be, or I am gonna be showing you a tutorial as to how to make and edit um, on allightmotion. I will do a tutorial on PC CapCut. So for anybody who is more on PC than they are mobile, I will make a tutorial just for you. Anyways, yeah, let's get down to business. Alright, so as y'all saw on the intro, I did use another edit's audio to just extracted it. That's what you can do. You can do whatever you want with the audio. Like you could use like a certain part of a song, or you can look for versus edit audios. It doesn't really matter because I mean it's editing. I don't think anybody really cares. Um so yeah, the example debate I'm gonna do here is Albedo from Overlord versus Isaac Clarke from Dead Space. Now, people are probably gonna go be at my throats about this debate, but who cares? It's just a tutorial. It's just me teaching people how to make edits on the light motion. I'll probably be the nicest person to do it. If not, then I don't know. Anyways, yeah, so we're already on our way to do this. An extra tip I'd like to give for people who are just starting out, like if you get like down like a big Twix store, say from like let's say like you got like that one bot, the not so bot, and you download like Twix stores from there, always save that Twix store. If it's like longer than I think what, like longer than a minute, you simply just gotta like save it to your files, which would make it much more easier to like import it, which was why it was in. But always save it to your downloads folder. It's like it's like it's kind of like a shortcut in a way. But for mobile, I'd suggest like I guess if you do have a laptop and mobile, like you sent like you use a not so bot to download it. You can also do it on mobile as well, or you can use like any like converter, whatever the heck. I use the not so bot on Discord. Um, yeah, it's fairly easy to find Twig stores. This varies on the character. Alright, so this next part is gonna be where all the action starts, where you gotta add all the shakes, add like every category, make sure it's right. What I suggest is looking like I guess looking through the VS Battle Wiki, or if you like you know your scaling like I do, just like look through that and then just do the categories however way you want it. Like I said, I'm doing Albedo versus Isaac Clarke. I know how this might go. If y'all think I'm wrong, I don't know. But, but I don't know, do something. Make a cake. But yeah, this is gonna be this is gonna be like almost somewhat easiest part. You just gotta make sure everything's synced and on beat. And for it to be on beat, you can like use like little arrows on like the side to like adjust it to where like you want it to like align with like the song. Now, see, sometimes my edits aren't on beat. Sometimes I rush my edits. Don't worry, it happens to everybody. Not everybody's perfect, okay? Unless I don't know, you think you're better than everybody. I guess that's why, you know, I'm not gonna go on. But but yeah, you just gotta duplicate like the layers and just like add them each. But if you want to like do like a different one, just like open like the file and just like trim down like the Twig store. It's like the clip you want to add, and then from there on you can just just I don't know, fix it, just work on it, and then I'll show you what to do after you get with all the clips fully. Right. So the next part here is just me skimming through, making an edit. You just kind of like do what I do on like what I'm doing on the edit. The footage might be sped up, but I'm just gonna like slow it down a little bit. But the key is to make an edit is to make sure it's on beat, and also for to add like a different shake, you gotta re-add like another part of the Twig store. Then you gotta copy the effects of a shake from a shake pack. You can get them. You can just search for like a shake pack. Like if you can find it on somebody's Discord server. You can find like QR codes for it, XML files, all that stuff. But I'm just skimming through this edit. It's a very short audio. You can do it for longer audios. Like like you gotta be like you just gotta do like the stuff I'm doing. Just make sure it's on beat, on par with the song. And then after this, I'm gonna show y'all the text and what fonts I recommend for beginners or, well, people who are just starting. I also forgot to say, or well, forgot to add that once you get all parts done, as y'all saw, do not like mistakenly click on another Twig store, otherwise you will have a bad time or you'll get mad. Whatever y'all are. Just remember, editing requires a lot of motivation and a lot of time. So if you don't got time, or unless I don't know, you're a speedrunner at making edits or all that bullshit, just remember it requires motivation. It's almost like row wrestling or anything requires motivation. So as y'all can see here, I'm practically done with an edit. I've been doing a lot of edits on allightmotion. I used to be fully on CapCut till my till my CapCut Pro ran out, and then I fully quit Cap. I didn't really fully quit CapCut because they removed Smart Sharpen you know for free, and they made it for Pro. I mean, all the good stuff is for Pro, but I think there's many ways you get Pro for free. But you know, it's doesn't really matter how you want to do it. It's your imagination. The sky's the limit when it comes to making edits. All right, so here is the part with where it involves the fonts. So here's many fonts that I recommend. One of them is Kira Expanded. You could do that font. See, but like I said, whatever your preferences are, whatever you want to do, the sky's the limit. But I recommend Kira Expanded. I don't think, yeah, they have it on default. Usually people would do lemon milk bold, I think. Yeah, lemon milk. You can do whatever you want for a font. And like I said, it's easy to add the text. You just gotta put them on top of like the on like the clips. You can't put them in the middle because you wouldn't really be able to see the text. It'll be like in between, like behind the clips. So yeah, that's what I wanted to add. It's just fonts are easy to find. It just varies on what you want, but I recommend Akira Expanded Lemon Milk. There's a lot more fonts people will recommend to you. All right, so now this is just gonna be the part where we're gonna add like the rest of the edit. Then we're gonna go on to the text. The texts are pretty easy to add. I don't know why I sound like I'm saying text. The texts are easy to add. It just varies on how you want to do it. If you want to like add one from like a text pack that requires, like if you even get the shakes, yeah, or a effect of it, it requires Pro. Just simply like get that layer, copy layer, and then poof, import it. All right, so for text, I guess you can use whatever font you want, or you can get like a text pack. But how do you add like text on its own? Just go to like the little plus sign, then you'll see an option that says text, and then you just add it on there. And adding effects to the text is the same way you add a shake. Just varies on how you want to do it. If you want to like make it like to where they, I don't know, bounce around or some shit, you can do that. It's pretty easy. So yeah, I'm just adding like the final touches to this edit. Y'all can do whatever. I'm gonna show y'all how to add like CC and whatnot. If y'all don't know what CC means, it means color correction. If you're wondering how like the edits kind of look all kind of like different colored, or like how they kind of look almost black and white or anything, or how they kind of feel like they're 4K, there's a thing called color correction. That's what people use for most of their edits. Unless, I don't know, you're somebody who's just thinks that their generic edit is so much better. As y'all can see, yes, I am doing Isaac Clarke versus Albedo. I already said that like 1,000 times, but as you can see, I am adding the more of the text to my edit. I'm getting like fun touches for the edit. Uh, so just make sure when you're making edits, just to make sure, just to be safe, you export it without the text to see if it's on beat, because sometimes a light motion can lag for you. Does that a lot. It makes your phone pretty hot. It's like sometimes you're holding a fucking sun on your hands. I'm not talking about SON. I'm talking about the sun, like this one in the sky. So yeah, now we're gonna move on to the CC, the color correction. Now, see, the color correction, it could vary on how good you want your edit to look. Like if it's a CC I'm using, then then maybe you could make it make it look better than that. Like I said, there's many CCs out there, many color correction packs. Like you can go on Google, search up color correction pack or CC pack, allightmotion. You'll find one in a matter of a second. But it's simple. You just gotta like look for the layers and find like the right part to like copy like each and every single style at once, which you have like those little side things. Um, then after that, you just paste it into your edit. Then you make it to however long your edit is. It could be like I said, my edits is like taking like only like 16 seconds. Also, if you want to like have like a little watermark on it, I think there is packs for watermarks. But if you want to be like simple like memes, add like a text with like your name on it, just add the text, add whatever font you want, and then after that, change the opacity. Always make sure it's the color white. And then change the opacity to 45 or less, varying on how you want, how transparent you want it. And then from there, this is where you finish the edit. So for for exporting, if you do use like a pro effect from anything, you can either pay for a light motion, I guess Pro or something. I think that's what it's called. And or you can watch like three different ads or how many ever ads you have for, you know, the effects that you're using. And then after that you have to watch one more ad for to export the edit, and then you'll see what will happen from there. So this is the last part of this tutorial is just exporting. Um It takes, varying on how long your edit is, won't take that long to export unless, I don't know, you got a potato for a phone, or you got like a phone straight from China. But the exporting process is fairly easy. All you gotta do is just wait for it to export. And then once it's done exporting, you just download it, upload it to a YouTube, show your friends on Discord, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's it for this tutorial. If y'all liked it, subscribe, and yeah, that's about it.